Namaskar, hearty welcome to you all to today's episode of Sitar Learning Essentials. Those who are following our channel, you must have heard that we are discussing different ways of ornamentation, embellishments, decorative elements of Indian classical music in general and sitar music in particular. How to achieve those ornamentations in sitar, we are having detailed discussion. In our last session, we have discussed what Karn Swar or Sparsha Swar is and how we can achieve that in sitar. And we have given various examples, simple, medium, complex examples. So today, we are taking the discussion forward and we are going to understand what Katka is. It is a very special and highly used ornamentation or decorative element in Indian classical music, particularly North Indian classical music. Let me demonstrate what Katka is. So here we are playing a sa or ga or ma or pa, any note we are applying straight, and we understood that Karn Swar is to soften the sound and to make the sound more attractive. We are not applying the Khada Swar as we call it, or just that particular note. Rather, we are deriving from previous or next note very swiftly, that is Karn. And once we are already there in that particular note, and with the kind of jhatka we are coming from the previous note, it is called, this particular technique is called Katka. So how? This kind of movement is called Katka. It can be from the previous note for Yaman, ragas like Yaman, or any rag which allows dhani movement. Or any rag which uses pani where dhani is not allowed. Or sa. Before applying this kind of advanced techniques, we need to have a good grasp on the mean. The mean needs to be very accurate, and the position, because this is a, as you are seeing, it is very swift and very quick. It is not like mean. It is not as slow as mean, normal mean. It is not slow, but it is very fast and rapid. So in this process, we should not end up being off key. These kind of things, apashruti should not come in middle. So the prerequisite is you should have very good grasp on the mean, and it should be accurate, and there should not be any deviation from the shruti. Okay, that is the prerequisite. Once you achieve that level, then only you can try this advanced techniques like Katka. So mostly we are playing mean to achieve that, because in mean the continuity of these consecutive notes or more than one note is the maximum. It connects, it glides. There are certain instrumental technique of left hand, for an example. So there is no continuity, it breaks, but it gives a Katka type effect. So this also can be used, combination of Krintan and Spurs. This gives this kind of effect. So this also can be used, and also we can achieve this kind of impact by reverse, combination of reverse and forward ghasib. For an example, so my finger is already on sa, I am swiftly going to ni and immediately coming back to sa. Ta, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa, ni, sa, sa, ni, sa. But mostly this khatka is used through mean where the connectivity between two consecutive notes are maximum, right? And definitely these are the features of Gayaki Ang on sitar, as we call it. This emulates the vocal style in its finest nuances. For an example, sa, also it can be this kind of movement is very common in Jaipur Atravali Gharana Gayaki, which was introduced by Ustad Alladia Khan Sahab. Right, in that Gayaki you will see this joda joda movement. As I said in our past episode, while demonstrating Kanswar, we referred the Gayaki of Agra Gharana, Ustad Fayaz Khan Sahab in particular, we referred. But it is not like that other Gharanas, other great maestros, singers, vocalists, instrumentalists have not used Kanswar in their music. It is not like that. In certain proportion, all great maestros, all the Gharanas use this ornamentation. But we are just giving one reference for each episode for your understanding, so that you can relate more. Once you listen to certain rendition, you can relate, okay, so this is the khatka, yeah, this is the kan, so that you can relate with it. Okay, so that is the khatka. And you will see in a performance, in any rendition, just khatka, just kan, just gamak, all these things does not work. It is a combination of all kind of decorative elements in correct proportion, in applying in very judicious way, right, balanced way. We should not overdo something. I give some examples. We see certain celebrities or certain persons who use lot of ornaments, which sometimes look very awkward. So ornament should be given in its proportion, and it should just increase the elegance and beauty of the person who is having that ornament. So we should be very careful how much we need to give, what proportion we need to choose this kind of ornaments in our music. In our next episode, we will come with another very interesting topic just like this. Till then, take care and stay well. And those who have not subscribed to our channel, please do that and click on the bell icon and enable all the notifications. So we are coming up with this Sitar Learning Essential series, which is very interesting and important aspects that we are bringing. And not only that, we are sharing certain Sitar-Surbahar recordings, rare ragas on Surbahar, rag reels, short performance on a rag. All these things we are bringing, which might be interesting for you. if you love Indian classical music. Thank you so much for your time. Namaskar.